something completely different.
I saved this rant for the last. I'm going to make a video about it, but I can't stand cloud chasing women like Allison Holker.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
I saw this here. She's the the widow, not ex-wife of DJ Twitch. And the caption here on TMZ says, Allison Holker to Twitch's family, I dare you to write a book about him. Profits will be mine, because they signed an NDA and kind of screwed themselves a little bit because they signed the NDA at his funeral. And she's just a cloud-chasing pig.
2 years after Steven Twitch Boss died by suicide, his widow, Allison Holker, is now defending herself from the backlash she's getting for revealing intimate details about Twitch's life.
Can you imagine being her, being a sociopathic pig that she is, knowing that without DJ Twitch, you probably dated him for the clout, that without him, you'd be nothing. No one would know who Allison Holker is. And without him, you'd just be you look like any other hot girl you see at the gym.
So she's writing a book, and she did an interview regarding the book and talked about his alleged drug use and everything that happened.
I still don't know why she announced it.
Leading up to his suicide.
There was a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed.
What's in your closet? What are your skeletons? I bet you're so perfect.
And he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that.
Why are you telling us this?
On top of talking about the drugs she found, Allison also included very private passages from Twitch's personal journals in
I wonder what your journal says, that you're a little cloud-chasing moron.
her book, which enraged his friends and family.
Yeah, if you actually loved him like the people that are his blood, you wouldn't have released this. But you know, I just said it again, and I'll say it again. You're nothing without him. No one really knew who you were until you started doing all this cloud chasing. You make all women look bad.
She got tons of hate from all of his family, their mutual friends.
Like Twitch's cousin, who tweeted, "You did our family so dirty." Plus,
to attend the funeral, you had to sign an NDA, including his entire family.
I've never seen an NDA at a funeral.
Yeah, she's really sneaky. And any guy out there that thinks about dating her, watch out. She'll use you because she's a sociopathic moron who probably had a bad dad.
Ever. Why the NDA?
Because she doesn't want someone else to control the narrative in a negative way. She wants
then maybe she was a terrible wife.
to control it.
In a negative way?
She doesn't think she's being negative. She thinks she's being sensitive.
right, because she's responding to all the hate by saying,
I hope that by sharing our full story, maybe I can help someone else who might see themselves or a loved one in Steven.
Yeah, but you didn't have to release the details. Oh, that's right. You're a moron.
Yeah,
You got the IQ of a dead rat.
she says, all of my proceeds from this book are going to fund the mental health-focused foundation I started in Steven's honor.
Oh, I'm sure if Steven was alive, he would love knowing that you released all his details, you pig.
She said it after the fact, after she was getting all the backlash.
Yeah, she didn't say it before.
Just because she said it after the fact doesn't mean she didn't
I think
plan
so.
to give it to charity.
Oh, shut up, dude. You don't need to be a contrarian. So there's this here. I just wanted to recap. Allison Holker to Twitch's family. I dare you to write a book about him. Profits will be all mine. So that's what it is. You're a gold-digging moron. If he was just some local DJ at a nightclub, you wouldn't have looked at him. Twitch's family is furious at Allison Holker, for writing a book about him, but his widow took steps to make sure she's the only one that can make money off his name. Pig. TMZ obtained the NDA. Twitch's family says Allison had them signed in order to attend his funeral, and it essentially financially blocks them from doing what many people assume she's doing, namely collecting any money from a memoir about their relationship and his death. Oh, I'm sure you were the worst wife ever. I bet you never had dinner ready. I bet you never were clean, and you probably cheated on him. Twitch's family has been ripping Allison online for going in a media blitz to promote her new book, pushing back against her claims that Twitch was a drug addict and blasting her as a money-hungry opportunist. The NDA from the funeral was also a source of family outrage. Allison's oldest daughter, Wesley Fowler, another cloud chaser. I don't care that she's 14 or 15 or whatever stupid age she is. You're another cloud chaser. He wasn't even your real father. He was an adopted father, and he took care of you, and you claim, oh, my mom cares about him? Shut up. You know your mom has all the money from the estate, and you need it. Wesley even said when Twitch was alive, people who attended certain family events would have to sign NDAs. This may well be true, but the document also positions Allison as the only one able to profit off of his life story. However, she's been very publicly saying that 100% of the proceeds from her sales from her book will go to the Move for Kindness Foundation, which she started in his honor. I'm sure all the money is going to the, things, and it's not like, a scam. TMZ obtained an excerpt from her forthcoming book, This Far, My Story of Loss, Love, and Embracing the Light, in which she explained the reason behind the NDA. Because you wanted all the money, because you're a gold digger. Allison says Twitch's family wanted a bunch of people she didn't know to attend the open casket of his funeral. You're not his blood. You're his clout-chasing wife. If somebody that you don't know wants to go, you don't know everybody in your quote-unquote husband that you love's life. When my dad died, there were people we didn't know from Al-Anon that showed up. You pig. But she whittled down the number to 13 people and said no photographs or videos would be allowed. She writes, I couldn't risk any photo being leaked to the press or splashed across social media platforms and becoming the lasting image that people would have of him. No, I'm just going to write a book about him and have that being the lasting image, you moron. My children absolutely, positively could not stumble upon such a photograph at such later date. That is such a lie. If that was the truth, then you wouldn't have wrote the book. The book's worse than a photo. She said, at the advice of my lawyers, I insisted that everybody who viewed the open casket sign a non-disclosure agreement to protect Stephen's privacy, a requirement that exasperated his family. If we had to sign NDAs, it said, then everyone has to sign NDAs. No problem, I replied. Sources tell TMZ Allison has not profited from the NDA as no one breached the agreement. Allison, when it's all said and done, DJ Twitch will have a much better memory than you ever will be. You will be remembered as the gold-digging moron that nobody loves and that probably grew up with a bad dad, and that if Twitch was alive, he would divorce you. He deserved better, and you make all women look bad. You moronic pig, you money-grubbing moron, you piece of garbage.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.